Well, hello. You are listening to the No Brainers Empowering Possibilities Show. These are dialogues of encouragement with fresh perspectives, some invitations to ahas, a little bit of science and a dash of behavioral psychology, applicable tools, and a whole lot of creative fun. So if leveling up is on your radar, my friend, you are at the right show. I'm your host, Roseanne Marsh. I'm the author of the teen and parent empowerment curriculum called Level Up. And you are listening to episode number 32, Everyday Healing Breath. I have a special guest host today. Her name is Michelle Glaittli, and she is an expert in breathing. She's teaching classes, changing people's life. And today she's going to give you some tools and allow you to feel these different breath works so that you can see what it can do for you in your life. I want you to pay particular attention to the stories that she tells about the application of these different breaths. Okay, if you tuned in last week, you saw the first half of this interview with Michelle Glaittli. She's now going to continue on with a breath that is saving lives, a total body scan meditation at the very end. And if you haven't listened to episode number 1, somersault back to episode number 32 so you can get those 3 empowering breaths. But what's so great about that first part of the interview is she tells you the reasons why we need to breathe differently. And each one of the breaths that she introduces you to, what you can utilize that for in your life. Breath work is the new medicine. I tell you, this is powerful stuff, guys. Powerful. Okay, let's continue on. Take it away, Michelle.
There's some other breaths that I'd like to teach you. This breath is a counting breath, and they've used this counting breath on veterans who were in the hospital and who had suicidal thoughts. And as they use this breath, there were therapists, and as they use this breath, they would say, I'm having these thoughts, they're unwanted, I don't want them. They just pop up. And they showed them this breath, and by doing this for 5 minutes, that breath helped change the state of their being, and it calmed their mind, and they stopped those thoughts that were self-inflicting thoughts. Anytime you're having self-inflicting thoughts, you can do this breath and it will help you. I promise you. Just start the breath and the counting. This is also a movement breath. I believe because you're counting, you're concentrating on the breath, and the different parts of the brain that it's going to help to calm the mind, and that's what we want. So only because this has been researched, do I say this, okay? And I'm going to show you what I'm going to do here. I'm going to just step back a little bit right here. And this breath, you're going to go ahead and you're going to breathe in, and you're going to move your arms from outside of your body all the way. You're reaching out, both arms all the way out. You're going to bring your arms all the way over the top of your head, and you're going to put your fingers together except the pointer, and you're going to raise those up. And then you're going to bring those back down, all the way back down, and bring it down to your sides, and you're going to hold for 2. So we're going to go ahead and breathe in, 2, 3, 4, hold it up, 2, 3, 4, let go, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold 2. As I'm counting, you're breathing in. So we're going to breathe in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, let go, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold 2. All the breath through the nostrils. Are you ready? Let's try it again. I will count for you. We're going to do this for a few minutes. So just get relaxed, spine erect. Transition breath in through the nose and either out through the nose or out through the mouth. Let's begin. You can close your eyes. Go ahead and let's begin. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, let go, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold, 2. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, hold the breath, 2, 3, 4, let go, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold, 2. Breathe in. Hold. let go, hold, 2, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, hold, let go, breathe in, hold, let go, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, let go, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold, 2. Again, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, let go. Last time, breathe in, hold, let go. And how'd that feel? I suggest doing this breath for 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes, and it will change your state. The next breath that I'm going to teach you, a lot of times if you're a yogi, you'll do this breath doing yoga. This breath is really powerful. It expands your life, your breath force. It strengthens your lungs, your diaphragm. It warms the body. It elevates oxygen levels. It stimulates the vagus nerve, and it detoxifies the cells. That's big. This is the vagus nerve. Some people call it the ocean breath or the ujjayi breath. It's beautiful. And this really isn't very hard to do. You actually do this before you fall asleep at night. So I'm going to teach you how to do it. It's not hard. It's just like you're going to like clean off some glasses and say they're in front of you, or you have something that you want to clean and you go, you feel the vocal cords fold under and the breath is going over the top of the vocal cords. And then if you try that behind, pretend that you have those glasses behind you and you're fogging them up. So you go, and then in front. How do you know if you're doing it correctly? I'm going to show you. You can tell just by yourself. This breath is actually not done with the mouth open, but it's the same technique with the mouth closed. Some people say, oh, this sounds like Darth Vader. I don't like to call it that, but you can try it and maybe it will help you. So it's all right.
So you're sucking in.
I'm sucking and breathing in and out. It sounds, if you've ever snorkeled, it sounds like you're snorkeling. This is how we're going to show that you can do it, or how you can tell if you're doing it correctly with your mouth closed, because it's really through the breath. Go ahead and plug your ears and just breathe normally. Just breathe normally. Don't do the ujjayi breath. Just breathe normal. And then do the ujjayi breath and you can hear the breath. Can you hear the breath? It feels a little bit like a throat breath. You're folding those vocal cords a little. It's just, that's where the focus is. It's nice and easy. Can you hear it? Yeah, that's the best way to do it, is really, that's how you know you're doing it or not, is if you just do a normal breath and you plug your ears, you can't hear it. Not inside. And then you go ahead and you do the ujjayi. Almost sounds like you're underwater. You can feel that breath. It's a very powerful breath, and it's a warming breath. Let's go ahead and just try the ujjayi breath. And we're going to actually count and try that, where we're going to go in for 4 and out for 4, and you can close your eyes, get centered on just your breath. Put your sits bones down, nice and relaxed. Breathe into the breath, breathe into the breath, like lengthen the breath is what I'm saying, and expand the breath. And then as you go down, just let that diaphragm drop or go out. Breathe in and let go. Breathe in. Let go. And again, breathe in. Let go. Let's try counting with it. Let's open your eyes for just a minute. I want you to think about taking this breath, the Ujjayi breath, starting from the base of your spine and just moving all the way to the top of your head. So we can call this a moving breath. You can take it into different parts of your body that are hurting. Say that your shoulder's hurting, say that your hands are hurting. You can take that breath from the base of your spine or even from your feet, from the soles of your feet, and take that breath in. Bring it all the way up and let it go. Try it again, breathe in. Let go. Focus on the base of your spine. And with Ujjayi, let's breathe in all the way to the top of the head. 2, 3, 4, let go. 2, 3, 4, base of the spine, breathe in. 2, 3, 4, let go. 2, 3, 4, Ujjayi in. 2, 3, 4, Ujjayi out. 2, 3, 4, base of the spine. 2, 3, 4, let go. 2, 3, 4, breathe in. 2, 3, 4, hold, let go. 2, 3, 4, breathe in. 2, 3, 4, let go. 2, 3, 4, 2 more, breathe in. 2, 3, 4, let go. 2, 3, 4, breathe in. Let go. And just feel your presence right there in the moment. Feel the calmness all around you. Feel the peace. Get in touch with your heart. Feel the calmness of your heart. The calmness of your mind. And when you're ready, let's flutter our eyes open. How did that feel? That's a beautiful breath. You can practice that pretty much anywhere. If you get used to doing it with your eyes closed, then you can be doing it with your eyes open. A lot of times this is my go-to when I want to change my state and I'm in a group of people and I'm feeling stressed. I just start breathing in to Ujjayi and out Ujjayi. Let's just review a couple of things right now. This is a restrictive breath because you're restricting right here a little bit. It is restrictive. You do this breath before you actually start to fall asleep. It's probably the last breath, the kind of breath that you take before you go into a sleep. And it's I know you all know how to do it because you do it naturally. So that's what's wonderful about this. You do it already. Whether you know it or not, you do this breath. And it's beautiful. All right. So what are the breaths that we've covered today? We did the wake up breath, the ha breath, the alternate nostril breath. We've done the Ujjayi breath. And the first one that we did was the coherent breathing or the just intentional breath. You get amazing maximum benefits by just participating and having intention on the breath, concentrating maybe on the heart. Concentrate on the heart as you breathe. What will that do for your body? It oxygenates it. It puts you in a state of rest and digest. It's so powerful. I am excited that I've been able to be with you today and teach you some of these amazing breaths. I also want to, the alternate nostril breath too, that was big. That's a restrictive breath right there. The Ujjayi breath is restrictive, the wake up breath here, right there. The coherent breathing, you can do that with Ujjayi. I like to, if I want to really get something done in the day, and I'm like, I've got to really concentrate on my time here. So I'm going to maximize my effort. I go ahead and I'll a lot of times just do like a moving breath. And I'll also do Ujjayi, I'll count, and I'll bring it back down. So it would look like this. Put my arms to the side. We'll do that counting breath, and we breathe in with Ujjayi. And I also concentrate on my spine, and I bring it up all the way to the top of my head. I'm doing everything at once. It's like a whole body breath. It's a complete breath. And we just go ahead and you can try it a couple of times with me. Just go ahead with coherent breathing. You're very coherent about what's going on. You can either do it that way, or you can try Ujjayi, where you actually restrict it a little bit, and you can count as you do it, and you can move your arms. So let's go ahead. Nice and easy. I'll get into place here, and ready. Relax your arms, relax your body, and nice, easy transition breath in and out. And let's breathe in to the base of your spine, counting, and arms up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Let go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 2. Breathe in. Hold. Let go. Breathe in. Hold. Let go. Breathe in. Hold. Let go. Last time, breathe in, base of the spine and up. All the way top to your crown chakra, all the way to the top of your head, and let go. And just nice, easy breaths right where you're at. Breathe in. Let go. Breathe in. Let go. And put your eyes open when you're ready. How'd that feel? Do you feel calm, relaxed, present? It's a beautiful state of mind to be in. I'd like to do, if we have time, to do a nice little meditation. After your breath work, say you decide, I'm going to do this for like 20 minutes a day. Maybe it's only start with 5, but what if you do 20 minutes a day? And after you're done, you just lay down and let your body relax. And you do like a whole body scan. I'm going to walk you through what that scan would look like. And then after, you can go ahead right now and you can lay down if you'd like. You can lay down on a yoga mat. You can even sit just right where you're at. We can do this sitting up, however you want to do it. I usually do this laying down on a yoga mat. I lay down and I put my head, I rest my head back, put my arms down just right by my sides, and get into that beautiful relaxed state that I'm in after I do breath. Or even if I haven't done breath, I can do this. Go ahead, nice and easy. Let's lay down on your yoga mat if you're there. Perfect. And just relax. We're going to do a little Ujjayi breath. I'll say Ujjayi. If you don't feel comfortable with it yet, just do a nice, easy, intentional breath through the nose and out through the nose. You've got this. You've got it. Let's go ahead, shut the eyes. If you're sitting, just keep that spine erect. Breathe in, Ujjayi. And let go. Become aware of your surroundings, your environment. Accept your environment just as it is. Maybe the birds are singing. You might hear cars. Maybe there's children in the background. Whatever it is, just accept it as it is. Ujjayin. And let go. Become aware of any thoughts that you might be having. Accept those thoughts just as they are. Ujjayin. And let go. Become aware of any feelings that you might be having. Ujjayin. And breathe out. Accept those thoughts and those feelings just as they are. Ujjayin. Ujjayin. Become aware of your big toe on your right foot. Become aware of all your toes on the right foot, the top of your foot, the heel, all the way up through the calf and the shin, the knee, the thigh. Become aware of the leg, all the way into the joint, the whole right leg. Ujjayin. Ujjayin. Become aware of your left big toe and all your toes on the left foot, the base of your foot, the top of the foot, the heel, the Achilles, the ankle, and all the way up the shin and the calf and the knee, the thigh, all the way into the hip joint. Ujjayin. Ujjayin. Become aware of the base of the tailbone. Ujjayin. Ujjayin. All the lower abdomen region. Ujjayin. Ujjayin. Become aware of the navel. Ujjayin. Ujjayin. Become aware of the chest, the heart, the lungs. Ujjayin. Ujjayin. Become aware of the whole abdomen into the chest. Ujjayin. Ujjayin. Become aware of the right shoulder, all the way down into the elbow, into the forearm, all the way into the fingertips, the wrist, everything. Ujjayin. Ujjayin. The whole right arm. Ujjayin. Ujjayin. Become aware of the left shoulder, all the way down to the elbow, into the wrist, the fingertips, the hand. Ujjayin. Ujjayin. That whole arm, just become aware of it, feel it. Ujjayin. Ujjayin. Become aware of the neck, the throat. Ujjayin. Ujjayin. Become aware of the jaw, relax the jaw, the cheeks, the cheekbones, all the way into the eyes, the ears, the forehead, all the way to the top of your head. Become aware of your whole head. Ujjayi in. Ujjayi out. Become aware of the whole body. Ujjayi in. Ujjayi out. You have this beautiful gift from the divine, this beautiful body. Cherish it, accept it the way that it is. This body has the ability to heal itself. It is beautiful. It is a gift to you. Ujjayi in. Ujjayi out. Breathe in. Let go. Become aware of any thoughts and feelings you might be having. Ujjayi in. Ujjayi out. Accept those thoughts and those feelings just as they are. Ujjayi in. Ujjayi out. Become aware of your surroundings, your environment. The birds chirping. Children, cars, whatever noise you might be hearing, just accept your environment for the way that it is. Ujjayi in, ujjayi out. Let your body rest. In contentment. You're content. You are loved. You are cherished. Ujjayi in. Ujjayi out. If you would like, you may lay on your right side. Let your head rest. Ujjayi in, ujjayi out. Continue in this beautiful state of being present in the love that surrounds you. When you're ready, you may go ahead and sit up. Or if you are sitting, you may start to flutter your eyes open. Breath is so powerful. You have amazing abilities within you. The breath is a tool. You can use it in an emergency, to calm, to change the state of your being, just to be healthy. You can change all those other things, but if you don't change the breath, it's not going to be as effective. You want something effective right now that you do 23,000 times a day, just change the breath. Become aware of it. Are you holding your breath in stressful situations? If you have an interview, if you're talking to your children, maybe they push your buttons, what are you going to do? You could do the Ujjayi breath. Calm the mind. Change your state. You have this beautiful gift, the breath of life. It's here, right here. I'm so glad I was able to come today. Thank you so much, Roseanne. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Now you can see why I wanted Michelle to come today. And it's truly a gift to be able to be conscious creators and utilize the tools that we had. Like she said, we're going to breathe anyway. So why don't we utilize it in a way that's beneficial, that's healing us, that's helping us restore our body. And not only that, but help us stay in a place of consciousness where when we're in a calm state, we can problem solve better, we react better, we are where relationships can be better because we're just more in emotional control.
Can I say something?
Yes.
So there's been studies that have been done that show that after breathing together, that it changes relationships with couples. And they've had individuals where couples were really struggling and they just started to breathe together, and it changes your state, and they've proven that can heal a relationship.
Wow, it's powerful.
Yeah.
And I have to say, Michelle and I have both had a similar experience. There is a place called Advanced Medical here in Farmington, Utah, and they have an oxygen or a breathing resonance program where they put electrodes on you and stuff, and they see how you breathe, and then they have you do coherent breathing.
Coherent intentional breathing. Yeah,
and then you breathe at a certain cadence. For most people, it's in 4 and out 6, but you're able to find out what your target zone is. Then you're able to see the effect that it has on the organs and the different systems in your body. And I think Michelle and I had very similar results, that we were able to take 30 some years off of our life just by the way we were breathing. And of course, she's a lot younger than me. So when she takes 30 years off her life, that's huge. You know, she's just this little teenager. And for me, it cut my life in half, as far as if I could do that 20 minutes in the morning and 20 minutes at night, how much good that I'll be doing to my organs, to my brain, to my ability to heal my body and allow the cells to have the oxygen that they need to do what they really know how to do if they're given the opportunity. Holding our breath really is not a good thing, is it?
No, I was teaching a class last night, and a lot of the individuals were there. I said, how many of you actually deep breathe? And they're like, no. I'm like, we're pretty shallow breathers. We're pretty shallow breathers in our life. And they said, I really haven't been conscious of my breath. So that's what happens. People aren't conscious of their breath. They're not aware. And I definitely wasn't aware that I was holding my breath when I was in pain. And that caused a lot of, anxiety, tension in my body. So just becoming aware is big.
Yeah. One thing I wanted to ask is, why is it better for us to breathe in and out through our nostrils instead of through the nose?
The only animals that actually breathe out through the mouth is the dogs, and that's their regulating system for cooling. We're not that way. We actually are going to moisten the breath, and we actually are taking out the toxins that are in our environment through the breath. The breath, doing breath work can cleanse. Well, I wanted to say this. So your central nervous system has all these impressions on it every day. And like brushing your teeth, you're taking a shower, it's like cleansing. The breath is cleansing to the body, and it's actually able to do a detox through breath. If you're breathing in through the mouth, you're breathing in, your body doesn't have the ability to filter out all those toxins that are around us, right? The pollution, but your nose has already been made to filter it out. You can filter out those toxins just by breathing in through the nose. It moistens the breath. People who are breathing through the mouth don't have a long lifespan. They've noticed that it shortens it. That I asked one individual I was working with and coaching on breath, and she says, I don't ever breathe through my nose. I'm a mouth breather. You have dental problems when you breathe through the mouth. Did you know that? So everything through the nose, you're going to help to filter out the toxins and to moisten it.
And I've heard that when the breath goes through the nose, it also goes through the membranes that are closest to the brain and stimulates the brain.
Yeah.
So we actually get more brain stimulation by being a nostril breather. And I think that's interesting. There are actually some programs out there where they teach you how, I guess you tape your mouth closed so at night you're breathing through your nose, so that, and that is one of the cleansing times of the brain. There's actually the glia cells that go in like a dishwasher and clean our brain during the night. So having that good breath and oxygenation during the night is really important too. Man, this was amazing, Michelle. And I really appreciate you teaching your talents and your skills. And these are usable breaths that we can start utilizing today, right away. I don't know about you guys, but I feel energized, not sleepy, not tired, but I feel energized. And if you want to get hold of Michelle, I know she's got lots of classes and different things going, but if you wanted to reach out to info@nobrainers.com, we can connect you to wherever it is she's she is, because who knows what part of the world she's going to be teaching or what classes she'll have going online, but I know you'll enjoy being taught by her again. So guys, we are conscious creators and we have a choice to be able to do good things for our body. Breathing is one of those huge skills that can do so much for us. And like you said, we do it 23,000 times a day and it's free. It doesn't cost us anything, just a little bit of conscious creation and utilizing the tools that we've been given. And today we've been gifted those tools by Michelle. Thank you so much. We'll see you guys next week. Take care.